really wondered, have you ever had a dream? Things that you thought that would be so cool or awesome that you wanted to do or you thought would be cool to do? I've had those dreams, and many of those dreams are just dreams. But I had one dream. I had one idea that it would be just really cool to compete at the Olympic Games. I mean, who wouldn't? But I didn't get to compete at the Olympic Games. But let me tell you what I did get to do. Back in 2009, I was competing in local karate tournaments within the area of southwestern Ontario mainly. And, just simple karate tournaments, nothing really on the line, you win a medal or a trophy, those kind of small little things, even though those can be big things as well. But I did have a bigger dream, a bigger wonder, what if? And one year, in 2009, to be more specific, I competed at a provincial karate championship. And it was a championship where if you placed in top 8 in any category, you would qualify to compete at the national championships just over a month later. And so I was like, okay, it's a little scary. Any tournament for me, I usually got butterflies in my stomach right before I went on to compete and perform. But this is a big step. I mean, I've never competed on this level kind of competition before. So I went, registered, competed, in 3 or 4 categories. And I came out in the top 8 in 2 or 3 of those categories. And so I qualified to compete at the National Canadian Karate Championships. So that was the first step. It felt really good to be able to qualify for that level. But I did have a dream. And so I did go to the national championships that year. And I did compete. And this competition is over 3 days. 2 rounds in each category to find out who placed in the top 4. And if you placed in the top 4, you would qualify and make it to the national karate team and be able to compete at the World Karate Championships. And so I have a dream. It would be so cool if I could place and get on a national karate team. And so I competed against many people from across Canada who had qualified in their own regions. I competed for 3 days. Long days, lots of hard work and energy poured into the competition. And you know what? I placed in a category. One category I placed in the top 4. And in another category, I became one of the runner-ups, which meant if somebody didn't go to the World Championships, you could take their place. And so I qualified for the national karate team in that year. But the dream wasn't done yet. There was more. I wanted to compete at that World Championship. And so I did whatever I could, fundraising, training to go to that World Championship, which I did. And the World Championship was in Portugal. And so I got to go and compete with people from all over the world. To me, that was my Olympic experience, a dream come true. And it felt great to compete at that level, to be able to show the skills that I have acquired over years, and just to watch other competitors in their skill. And yes, there were many more people there with more skills in my eyes than I had. But you know what? It was an experience I will never forget. I made new friends who encouraged me because I didn't know actually anybody on the Canadian team. I made friends along the way who encouraged me, who supported me when I was competing. And you know what? It didn't really matter if I came home with a medal or not. But it was really cool when I came home with a medal that year. in my first competition at the Worlds. There was a few more World Championships after that I got to compete at. And I am so very thankful and grateful that I had those opportunities for my dream to come true. But I had to take steps to get there. So let me encourage you, if you have dreams or if you ever wondered about the what ifs, maybe take a step and see what happens. Because you never know. Maybe you'll end up at a World Championship one day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone. And we'll see you next time on Moments with Dana.